Hey, what's up everyone? Steve here from CELTAHelper.com once again. And today's video, I'm going to get a little bit personal with my reflections on the CELTA course and get into some of the things I really shouldn't have done, but I definitely did to help you avoid those mistakes. Now, before we get into it, I want to tell you that I've actually got a giveaway this week and details will follow later on in this video. So keep watching to find out how you can have a chance of winning some awesome giveaways. I will talk about that later. If you enjoy this video, remember to like and subscribe also, and helps to share the content with others and more people can see it so it can help them along their CELTA journeys too. And so we'll talk about my 3 dumbest mistakes on the CELTA course. Now the first one for me was not actioning feedback immediately. And this one, I don't know why I did it the way I did, but sometimes I remember receiving feedback about a certain point in the lesson and actually thinking, oh, I don't have time to change that for the next lesson, which now I look back, that's crazy because the tutor was telling me what I needed to do to improve. And I said, I don't have time. What happened then was the next time it repeated and I get not only feedback on the same point, but also it makes me look worse because I didn't listen to them. So it's like a double whammy. However, if on the flip side, I had just gone in and actioned that point and tried to implement it, not only would it show that I was paying attention, but it would also give me extra points for actually trying to develop as well. So instead of going double negative, you can make it into a double positive. So definitely do that. Anything they tell you to do is always for good reason, so try and do it as fast as you can. Implement that change in the next video. Again, it's not easy, it is scary and it takes you out your comfort zone, but that's basically what your CELTA is going to be. The second dumbest thing I did on my CELTA course was not giving enough details about my board work in my lesson plans. Now, I just thought the board work was sort of an after fact, something that would just come out in the wash. I didn't really need to plan it, and I kind of was pretty vague on all the details I gave about it. And that backfired big time because not only was my board work a little bit disorganized, or it was quite disorganized, but also they were asking for more detail. It showed that I hadn't thought it through. And again, you know, the CELTA lesson plan, it can feel quite oppressive, the amount of detail. I mean, it's crazy when you first look at it, but it does ask you for this detail for a reason. So give more detail wherever possible. Maybe not always possible with all the time commitments and so on, but you know, the points there are to help you think through it in advance. It shows that you've processed the information, you've got a rationale for everything you're doing, and you are thinking about it. So be detailed about your board work, explain how you're going to do it, think about how you're going to do it, and display it where relevant as well. And that should really help you to avoid another of my pitfalls. Now, number 3 was not giving enough detail on the final assignment. Now, for me, this was the lessons from the classroom assignment where you have to reflect and, you know, analyze, show what you've learned and process the information and show how you've developed. To be honest, at that point, I'd got so tired. My record keeping hadn't been as good as it should have been. I was a bit disorganized. Again, this was 13 years ago. I've changed a lot since then, but hey. And I was so tired at the end of the course that I just thought, I'm just going to kind of do the minimum. And it was okay, but you know, I could have done so much better. And I just didn't take it that seriously. I thought, reflection, what's that all about? I don't really need to do it. And I'll just do it sort of, like I said, the minimum effort necessary. But really, that was shaped by my, well, let's say, by my lack of energy at that point. I was so burnt out because I've been staying up late. I've been spending too much time fretting over some of the other minor points on the course and stressing and letting the anxiety get the better of me. It's not always possible to stay calm throughout your CELTA, but you do need to keep it in measure, okay? And just be realistic. You're going to have problems and bumps along the road, but don't let any one thing throw you out. And in my case, I let other things build up along the way to take away from my final assignment. And I didn't do so good in it, but I did okay enough, let's say. Now, those are my 3 dumbest mistakes on the CELTA, so you don't have to repeat them and you can learn from them from me without having that pain of that same experience. Now, I also talked about a giveaway. I've got 5 free copies of the CELTA Survival Guide ebook to give away. And to be in with a chance of winning, you need to comment on this video within 48 hours with a question about your CELTA course, and the best 5 I will pick out and provide them with a free ebook. So you need to leave a comment on this video within 48 hours of publishing it, and the best 5 I will choose them and then contact them and send them a free copy of their CELTA Survival Guide ebook. So if you want to win one, please comment below with a question about your CELTA course, and not only will I answer it, but also you'll be in with a chance of winning a book. Not all comments will win, but let's see. If you don't comment, you never know. So do that now, and I'll see you in another video. Remember to give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and best of luck on your CELTA journey. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.